I've always heard the lies. You will never make it. You're not good enough. No one loves you. I'm talking since I was a little child. I've had all these feelings that left me empty. And as an adult, I like to call it a vacancy. See, vacancy means there's room. It's available. No thing is there. It's empty. So the vacancies I had left room for the devil's lies to take up residence. But to look at me, that little church girl, no one saw any evidence. He was a quiet tenant. He always spoke softly into my ear. He gave me ideas we would make up together so reality was far and his lies were near. I heard his voice so often, it's as if he never left his spot. And after a while, we became so close, I became his robot. He could tell me anything and I believe him. His voice became a comfort, like a baby who needs a blanket because it fills the vacancy of the mother, so her duty she could abort. The lies, the voices, they were there every day, always willing to offer advice, but like an animal seeking its prey. Until one night, just last year, I found out the voices shouldn't be my residence, that the vacancies I felt for 38 years were meant to be filled with the love of God, who gave up his son for me, literally heaven sent. So these voids, these vacancies, we all were meant to be there because after you evict the devil, there's room in the inn. The devil shouldn't be your tenant or even a bad roommate because really he's a robber, a thief, a trespasser. He moves in and steals your joy, your health, your wealth, your will to live until you have nothing left to give. Until you serve him his eviction notice, he will lie and tell you he belongs, that your body and your mind is his home. So today, I stand here to tell you it's time to kick him out. His lease is up. There is no renewal. He's trespassing on holy ground because the Holy Spirit lives inside you. So it's time to send that devil right out of town. God's love fills up every vacancy left, but until Satan and his frat buddies go, you won't even realize it. It's like someone just took your car and you think they've borrowed it when really it's grand auto theft. So pack his bags, tell him he's got to go. You are a child of the King and you're claiming your authority, so he must leave because you said so. I bet the devil is lying to you right now at this moment, telling you I'm lying, that this white girl just thinks she can rhyme. But that's not it. The Holy Spirit writes these words, and let me tell you from experience, he is always on time. Let the Holy Spirit come in. Allow him to be your friend, your comforter, and your guide, because he will fill you up to the point that you will walk in so much authority, even the devil runs and hides. He loves you, you know. He loves you no matter what you've done, no matter where you've been. He loves you past all of your sin, and he wants to spend time with you. He hopes each morning when you wake, you greet him with an I love you. He hopes as you lay your head down at night, you tell him, thank you for keeping me safe today, God. You didn't have to. So invite him in to stay, and that emptiness you've been feeling, it can end today. Tell the devil, you've got to leave. My house is too holy for you to stay. Grab a hold of Jesus' hand. Feel the peace he gives as you bow your head and pray. Satan has already stolen too much of your time, so accept Christ for all that he is, your eternal lifeline.